Most people build their stack one compound at a time. You hear about something, you look it up, you add it. But once you have 5 or 6 things in rotation, keeping the facts straight gets hard. What is the half-life on that one? Does it conflict with the other one? What dose did the research actually use? OnePin ships with a built-in reference database called the Compound Library, and it answers all of those questions from inside the app. You do not need a separate browser tab or a notebook. It is right here. To reach it, tap more in the bottom nav, then Library. That is the full list. The header tells you the scale right away. 317 total entries across compounds and supplements. You can tap compounds to see only the 166 injectable and oral compounds, or supplements for the 151 vitamins, minerals, and botanicals. Below that header is where the real power sits. 22 category chips laid out in a grid: repair, metabolic, neuro, immune, GH axis, longevity, hormonal. Each one carries a count, so you can see at a glance that there are 45 entries under repair, or 67 under metabolic. Tap any chip, and the list filters instantly. Tap repair, and you see everything tagged for tissue repair, from BPC 157 to TB 500 to GHK copper. Tap a second chip, and the filter narrows further. This is how you discover compounds you did not even know were in the same family. Each row in the list shows the compound name on the left, its primary category just to the right, and a view button on the far right. The list scrolls a long way. It runs from 5-amino-1-MQ at the top, all the way down to zinc at the bottom. Let us open one. I will tap BPC 157. Right under the name and the repair category badge, you get a row of tags that tell you the compound profile at a glance. Gastric pentadecapeptide, tissue repair, cytoprotective, anti-inflammatory, anionic. These are the headlines. Below that, if you already have this compound in your inventory, you see a link. Already in inventory. View or edit. Tap it and you jump straight to your stock without leaving the library. Now the collapsible sections. There are 17 of them, and the first one, description, is open by default. It gives you the full chemical name, the amino acid sequence if it is a peptide, and a plain English explanation of what the compound is and what pathways it activates. Expand common uses, and you see what this compound is typically researched for. Mechanism of action explains the biology. Evidence summary gives you the scientific landscape, so you know how strong the data actually is. Then, quick start and research. Reported dosing. These give you example numbers. They are not prescriptions. Every dose in OnePin is an example to finalize with your provider. But having the research numbers in one place saves you from digging through papers. Reconstitution examples show standard volumes and concentrations. Pharmacokinetics gives you the half-life and clearance data. Interactions tells you whether this compound conflicts or synergizes with anything else in the library. What to expect and response timeline tell you when effects may appear. Side effects lists what the research reports, storage covers temperature and light sensitivity, and regulatory status tells you where this compound stands. At the bottom, a back to library button returns you to the full list, the honest limit. This library is researched and sourced. Every entry links to PubMed, PubChem, and NCBI bookshelf. But it is a reference, not a replacement for reading the primary literature. The protocols you build in OnePin are yours. The library gives you the facts. You decide what to do with them. Research and education only, not medical advice.